Today's video is going to review some of my favorite anti-aging products at the moment. So let's get right into it. I have combination skin that's rosacea prone and also sensitive prone, and I'm rolling pretty quickly through my 40s. So as Dr. Dre would say, well aging or anti-aging is also a top priority for me. But I'm going to warn you right up front, the products that I'm reviewing today are on the higher end of bougie. So they are more expensive, more of an investment in your skincare. Based on my experiences, these particular products are worth the investment. But these aren't the bargain basement prices of The Ordinary, where you can get serums for $7. So just letting you know that right up front. Due to my skin type and skin concerns, it has taken me years, yes, years, to work up to the level of actives that I have in my skincare routine now. Slow and steady definitely wins the race when it comes to active ingredients, and retinoids are no better illustrated than that statement. I started to use retinoids or retinol at a very low strength and very few times per week. And I'm now happy to say that I'm at the point of using retinal or retinaldehyde. Retinoids fall into a family that are all derivatives of vitamin A. I started out with retinols and then gradually increased in strength and number of times per use until I achieved a retinal status. And that's what I want to review for you today. It is this product from Geek & Gorgeous. This is their A game, and it's a 10% retinol. They also have a 5%, which if you're not an experienced retinoid user, I would definitely recommend starting with that. This retinol brings with it all the benefits of retinoids, and this is why retinoids are such a key feature in an anti-aging skincare routine. They increase skin cell turnover, they increase and boost collagen production in the skin, as well as tightening and firming the elasticity of your skin. They can reduce hyperpigmentation. They also have a great impact on acne-prone skin. They're just all around one of the most efficacious, researched, and well-studied form of topical anti-aging product there is out there. Geek & Gorgeous is a Hungarian brand. It's cruelty-free and vegan, and this particular size is 30 mils. It's 1850 pounds. I live in Canada, so there is a conversion into the dollars that you'll spend based on where you're ordering around the world. However, when I placed my first order with Geek & Gorgeous, I was hit with import fees here in Canada. I'm sure that's not the case for all countries, but just be wary of that. When I first received my order, I kind of thought, yeah, this will be the last time I order from this brand, but I have to say every product I've tried I've loved, so of course now I feel it's worth the import fees. Let me know in the comments below what country you're from and if you've ordered from Geek & Gorgeous and if you had the same experience. I apply a pea-sized amount to my face in the evenings and use this 3 to 5 times per week in my routines. Start low and slow if you're new to the product, just to be sure. It's a beautiful yellow color, and I don't find it translates at all on my skin. You may find that you need to or want to buffer your retinoid use. And what I mean by that is if it's proving to be a little bit too strong on your skin and you're getting irritation from it, you can go through your skincare routine, apply your moisturizer, and then apply this retinol on top. The moisturizer will form an occlusive barrier that will buffer a little bit the retinol and make it not as fast acting into your skin, and it can reduce some sensitization and irritation. I don't find I have to do that, but again, I am a seasoned retinoid user. Due to the increase in skin cell turnover, of course, when using any retinoid product, be sure that you're wearing sunscreen during the day, and of course you should be wearing sunscreen every single day because that also helps to prevent the signs of aging. My next favorite product is by Niod. Niod is under the Deciem brand and is a sister company to The Ordinary, which you may be familiar with. The Ordinary's price point is much less than Niod. Niod is far more expensive, and the formulations though really warrant that. There's a lot more technology in the formulations, and it'll only take a moment on the website for you to read through the description, the instructions, the details, the ingredients to realize what is going into each of these products. So this one that I absolutely love is CAIS, C-A-I-S, which stands for Copper Amino Isolate Serum. It's a tiny bottle. It's only 30 mils, and the cost is it around $60? Let me check the price. Was right, it's $60, but for the month of November, Deciem always has a month-long sale with 23% off their products. So if you're on the fence about buying this, the month of November is the time to buy to capitalize on this sale. As the name suggests, you're going to get a copper peptide serum that has all the benefits of anti-aging in this little bottle. You can read through the website to get all the geeky information on everything that's included in here and all the ingredients that are formulated very specifically to render this as a really powerful anti-aging serum. Suffice it to say, this combination of ingredients is really focused on skin health, healing, immune function, collagen synthesis while targeting the signs of aging and reducing textural irregularities on the skin and targeting uneven skin tone. It is literally fabulous. This is actually the third generation of this particular serum. Prior versions of the serum had you actually mixing the product, and now it's an all-in-one. It's all formulated in one serum. You don't have to be a little mini chemist in your bathroom. You just have to open it, use it, and apply it. The first thing you'll see with this serum, of course, is the beautiful blue color, and that is due to the copper peptides in the formulation. Peptide serums are an integral part of my anti-aging routine. They feature in my morning and evening skincare routine as often as they can, except for situations where there are conflicts. I use Case pretty much every other night that I'm not using Retinol. When I'm using a copper peptide serum, I keep my routine very simple, and I don't put it in the same routine as my retinoids, my vitamin C, my acid exfoliations. I really just focus on this being the serum of choice in that particular routine. Lastly, I wanted to highlight a couple of products that were sent to me in PR by a company in Taiwan called Nomel. They sent me these products in August, and so I've been using them since then, and it's now November, so several months of use has really given me a good impression of the products. I'll start with this one. This is the Low Maintenance Active Essence. It's a fabulous size at 120 mils, and it has a pump application, which I really like. And this essence is meant to combine your toner and essence into one step, which I really appreciate. Comment below if you use either an essence or a toner or both in your skincare routines. The purpose of this essence is to better prep your skin for the subsequent steps and to help the absorption of the next steps in your skincare routine while simultaneously boosting your hydration. The ingredients in this product is what I was really impressed with. There's ceramides in here which are really good at soothing and calming and restoring hydration to the skin and really helping to maintain the skin's natural barrier. Also snow mushroom in here, which is a common Asian skincare ingredient that really helps to almost act as a natural form of hyaluronic acid that draws moisture into the skin. There's glycerin, which is one of my favorite hydrators. And there's peptides in here that help to improve collagen production in the skin and boost the hydration levels in your skin. There's also aloe and sea mayweed extracts in here that contain vitamins and amino acids that also assist in hydration. So overall, just a glorious boost of great hydrating and anti-aging ingredients that just set your skincare routine off right, either morning or evening. And that's precisely how I've been using it. Immediately after cleansing, I apply this to damp skin, and I do use a couple of pumps for my face, neck, and chest, and I let it sink into my skin and then carry on with the rest of my skincare routine. The second product they sent me I also want to talk about as another favorite in my anti-aging skincare routine. This is their 24-hour amino hydrating serum. Love the packaging of this one as well. It's a really solid bottle with the dropper as well. The glass is quite thick. This is a hydrating powerhouse, and it really relies on amino acids to deliver that boost of hydration, which I really love in skincare. It's actually relying on this more than hyaluronic acid, which can be great for some people who do experience sensitivity with hyaluronic acid, or if they already have hyaluronic acid in many other products in their skincare routine, this gives you an option to boost hydration with a different set of ingredients, which I really, really liked. There's a ceramide complex in here too. It contains 3 ceramides that again really boost hydration in your skin and protect and repair your skin's natural barrier. That for me is essential for a couple of reasons. For anti-aging, of course, but I really see the benefits in maintaining my skin barrier because I have rosacea. So it's a fine balance for me to make sure that my skin barrier is healthy. Otherwise, I'll have a rosacea flare up. It also contains bisabolol, which is a chamomile derivative, which is really good at soothing irritation, reducing redness, and inflammation in the skin. I honestly am using this serum all the time. I apply a couple of drops to my face, neck, and chest. When your skin is plumped and hydrated, it will naturally smooth the look of your fine lines and wrinkles. So really good hydration, in my humble opinion, is a very important criteria of an anti-aging routine. I should mention the price. This is a 30 ml bottle for $54.14 Canadian, whereas the low maintenance active essence is $64.48 Canadian. So these aren't inexpensive, but certainly the size of this is nice to see. I'll list all these products for you in the description box below, and be sure to comment if you feel like these products are worth the investment, or do you invest in higher end skincare, or would you find the price point too high or out of your range? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I hope you have a fabulous day.